Okay, we're about to talk about something that could literally change the way you interact with your doctors and pharmacists. It's a hugely important but often overlooked right. Your right to clear communication about your own health. You know that feeling, right? You've seen the doctor, you've got the prescription in hand, but then you get to the pharmacy counter and suddenly it feels like you're playing a game of telephone with your own health on the line. If you've ever felt that way, you are definitely not alone. I mean, think about it. You've got this tiny, impossible to read print, you've got these complex medical terms you've never heard before, and the whole place is just buzzing and noisy. It's no wonder so many of us walk away feeling, well, not totally sure about what we're supposed to do. And listen, this isn't just some minor inconvenience. Feeling lost at the counter can have real, actual consequences. Misunderstanding how to take your medication, that can lead to some pretty serious health risks. But here's where things get better. There's some really good news. There are powerful, legal protections in place designed to stop this exact kind of confusion from happening. So it's time we all get a handle on what our rights really are. And this is the absolute key point. Getting clear information isn't just them being nice. It's not good customer service. It is your legal right. This is not a favor they're doing for you. It's a requirement they have to meet. Period. So where does this right come from? Well, it's got some serious legal muscle behind it, thanks to two major federal laws. First, the Americans with Disabilities Act, you probably know it as the ADA. And second, Section 1557 of the Affordable Care Act. Think of them as this protective shield, making sure everyone can get health information they can actually understand. Now, the law uses this really specific phrase, effective communication. And what does that actually mean? Well, the ADA is super clear about it. It means communication has to be just as understandable for someone with a disability as it is for someone without one. That sets a pretty high bar for clarity, right? It's all about equal access to understanding. So what does this look like in the real world, for you? It means everything, from the chat you have with the pharmacist, to the labels on the bottle, to those official forms, has to be in a format you can understand. So maybe that's a sign language interpreter, or maybe it's getting documents in large print. It could even be as simple as having someone read the info out loud to you. And here's the best part. These aids have to be provided to you completely free of charge. Yep, zero cost to you. All right, so knowing your rights, that's the first massive step. But now we need to put that knowledge into action. So let's talk about a super simple but really powerful framework you can use every single time you're at that pharmacy counter. This actually comes from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, the FDA. They came up with this really straightforward, easy-to-remember plan to help you take control of that conversation. It's as easy as stop, learn, go. First, stop. Seriously, before you even think about walking away from that counter, just pause. Take a breath. Next, learn. This is your moment. Ask questions. Ask all the questions. Don't feel rushed or silly. You keep asking until you feel 100% confident. And finally, go. You only leave when you know for sure that you have all the facts you need to take that medicine correctly. Okay, so you're in that learn step. You've hit the pause button, you're ready to start asking things. So, what exactly should you be asking? What are the really crucial questions? Here are a few must-asks to get you started. What is this medicine for? How and when do I take it? Super important. Also, ask about common side effects. What should I do if I missed a dose? Is a great one. And don't forget, are there any foods or activities I should avoid? Your pharmacist has these answers. They're just waiting for you to ask. So let's pull all this together. We've covered your rights, and we've talked about a practical game plan. The final piece of this whole puzzle is you. It's about becoming your own best advocate. I love this quote from the FDA because it completely reframes the relationship. Your pharmacist isn't just a person who hands you a bottle. They are a vital, accessible member of your healthcare team. Use that resource. Okay, so let's do a super quick recap. Your right to understand is protected by federal law. Communication aids are available, and they are free. Use that stop, learn, go method as your guide. And most importantly, remember that asking questions isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign that you are taking control of your health. At the end of the day, it all comes down to this. Clear communication is safe communication. It leads to better health outcomes. And you not only have the right to demand it, you now have the tools to make sure it happens. So I'll leave you with this to think about. Armed with all this new knowledge, what's the one thing you'll do differently next time you're at that pharmacy counter?